This is, I don't title many things. This is entitled Crush. Crush, C-R-U-S-H, could really use some him.
Yes! Yes!
I have a crush. I could really use some him. I don't remember noticing him, just remember the first time my thoughts lingered just a bit. Thoughts turned into what ifs, like, what if this could be it? Noticed him focusing and noticing me, which got me thinking that he's been thinking what I'm thinking. But it seems that neither of us is willing or ready to make a move because it's complicated. But I could really use some him in my life. And it's funny because I ain't never ran from so I picked a day to start running. Being a punk and being scared to just put my cards on the table and enable something to jump off. I'm like, he needs somebody. I need somebody. Everybody needs somebody.
Not me.
And I think his body might be the body my body needs to be appeased. Not even speaking sexually, just intellectually acknowledging the need for love. So yeah, I could really use some him. Like, chocolate is good for the soul, and he got a whole lot of soul food for me. And I got a whole lot of whatever he needs. I've been thinking of ways to yin his yang and make him sing in the shower and bring me flowers while I take eggs and flour to bake him a cake. Like we need more chocolate. And I rub his temple so his head doesn't ache, and I move the bed with no earthquake.
She's nasty.
And I could really use some him. Oh, this thing can't be one-sided because we're too like-minded. I'm looking at his eyes and I read his thoughts and he's like, yeah, I could really use some her. And here I am, ready to be that woman who can support his dreams, stand by him in his schemes, and be worthy of that ring. That woman who he could bring home to mama and stay away from drama. I can be the Michelle to his Obama. I'll be that woman who's a freak in the sheets, a lady in the streets, but ain't afraid to bring the heat. That lady who holds it down when times get rough. That chick who'll still be there when things get tough. That girl in his life who's 30-something but don't look it. I say that again. That girl in his life who's 30-something but don't look it. I'll be that woman who earns the bacon, then comes home to cook it. Make him say, I could really use some her. I'm just saying, I'm good for him and he knows that he owes it to himself. He has this chance, so I hope he don't blow it. Both sides of my pillow are cool. I'm like, lay with me and find out. My game has no rules. Play with me and find out. I told him I promise not to leave. Stay with me and find out. I told him I can give you what you need. Have your way with me and find out. I will rewind doubt and fast forward to certainty. I want him, he needs me certainly, and it's hurting me that we haven't seized this opportunity. I refuse to let what the last man did ruin me. He and I speak the same language fluently. So who are we to not act on something that's written in the stars? I'm Venus, he's Mars. We're sweet like Milky Way candy bars. And I could really use some him. I love our compatibility, how sporadically we be talking about nothing when nothing turns to something and there's something going on strong enough to keep my mind on matters of the heart. And heart is loving this spark up another conversation and see where it leads, and it leads us right back to you and me. You and me are pretty. I wish I could take a picture that, us creating love's elixir, this elixir being a heartbreak fixer. Man, I have a crush, and I could really use some him.